and welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Wall Warriors and the Tejada Devils. And the fifth-ranked doubles match. In just a few seconds, Joseph and Julen for the Warriors taking on CRB and Urbieta of the Devils. CRB and Urbieta this season, one of the better fifth-ranked teams, 4-2 overall. Joseph and Julen here, 4-3, looking to finish plus 500. Joseph and Julen have the serve, ready to begin. Backhand to the inside, here's Julen, the 10 line, backhand 2-wall. Caught in the air by CRB, here's CRB, back inside, well placed, and scoring. CRB and Urbieta on the board first.
Great catch and crossing it up beautifully on the sidewall there. Very nice.
Fault under serve, second serve coming up. Second serve is good. Here's Julen from the 9 line, backhand inside. That one pulled in by Urbieta. Urbieta launches this. Julen up the wall. He comes down with the ball. And dropped at the feet of CRB. Urbieta now from the 10. There's a backhand. Stopped by Julen overhead. Here's CRB from the 7 line, backhand right up the middle. Julen not going to get out there. Joseph comes back for it. 2-1 with a big bounce. CRB runs under it. Forehand inside. That one scores. 2 points for the Devils, CRB and Urbieta.
Yeah, ball just missed there at the side wall. Joseph got in there and made a nice rebote. Very well done.
Julen takes a serve, backhand, opening up to the inside, Urbieta now. Higher and harder, this one, launch. Julen out there early, that's on the wall. Tough save on the rebote, not gonna get past Urbieta. Urbieta inside placement, Julen backing up, scooped it up, drops it just above the pad. Here's Urbieta charging. High hard forehand, Julen now. Just does get out there, but the rebote hooked, caught the top part of the pad, which is out of play.
Julen trying maybe a little to do too much. Joseph showed us earlier that he's able to make those rebotes. Let them communicate with your partner, let those rebotes come out. So some communication between the teams there. Apologizing. Came rather close to one another.
Here's CRB, nice catch, backhand, that one passes. Joseph lining up the rebote, has to come back for it. It's a 2-all return. Here's Urbieta now, shoots it high and hard. Julen lining it up. He's got a forehand save. Big backhand, passing again. Julen out there for the rebote, keeps this one inside. That ball is missed by Urbieta backing up. Joseph and Julen get on the board with the point. Here's Julen now from the 11. Shoots it inside from the forehand. Urbieta looking for the rebote. He makes a save. Julen advancing up at the 7 line. Low and hard. Urbieta runs under it. Nice positioning. There's the backhand. Back into the corner. Rebote to the outside. That one is outside of play. Opens up a 4-1 lead.
Julen doesn't throw many shots like that, but an outside placement like that, you really don't want to have it that far out.
One coming back up the middle. Here's Urbieta. Placement inside. What a catch lined up by Julen. Powerful rebote coming back up the middle. Urbieta opens up for the carom. That is stopped by Joseph on the outside. Whips a forehand. It's caught in the middle of the court. Urbieta high and hard. Back into that corner. Julen. Rebote save. Urbieta advancing up at the 8 line. Backhand. Just out of reach. Julen's got to look for the rebote now. Back up the middle. No play for CRB. Urbieta's got it low. Back over the top to the inside. Here's Julen. Carom caught the top of the pad. Any part of the pad is bad. 5-1 advantage for CRB and Urbieta. They have a possible set point.
Julen wanting to finish that off. Just caught the top of the pad, as you said, Andrew. Any part of that pad is bad.
Juice whips it up the middle. Here's Urbieta on the bounce, staying with it. Julen elects to play the rebote on the back end. That one not going to make it. Point and set. CRB and Urbieta take it 6-1. 2 minutes will play. Set number 2.
A little more energy in that point than the score would reflect. Yes, it is 6-1, but Joseph and Julen putting up decidedly good fight. Julen not having much luck there with a couple shots. One landed wide. At least one hit the pad. You are watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Fronton in Miami, Florida. A production of the World Jai-Alai League. There we are in the ESPN3 Players Cage. You see Douglas seated on the bench. We'll be seeing him in the last match of the day, a singles match. He'll be going up against Nicholas. That's right, Nicholas will be back out. There you have team currently playing on a break. CRB. On the right side of your screen, Urbieta in the foreground. There you have Joseph. Seems to have recovered pretty well from that neck strain earlier in the match. There with Julen.
Yeah, this Joseph and Julen team started off the season, I think, what, 3-0, Stu? And taking a look back at their numbers, yeah, 3-0, then lost 3 straight winners of their last match, getting them this 4-3 record. Probably exceeded expectations. Not an easy 5th-ranked group. Starting off 3-0. Not as good as could be expected for that team. See if they can turn it around here. 6-1 in favor of CRB and Urbieta there in set number 1. Not a whole bunch of shots, just good defense. Name of the game for that Devils 5th-ranked team. You see Douglas there. Seen him one more time today. That top-ranked singles match where Nicholas will actually substitute. You'll be seeing Nicholas for the 3rd time. Second set ready to begin. Joseph and Julen have the serve. There's a serve by Joseph. Set number 2 is underway. Rebote left side, it's a 2-all. On the bounce, Urbieta backing up, takes it in. With the peak of the big bouncer. Julen settles at the 12 line. Julen now, peak of his own. What a catch up the wall. Urbieta's down with the ball. There's the backhand again. Out of reach of Julen, forehand rebote. Urbieta advances over the 8 line, backhand. Dropped in the corner. Julen's got to come back for it. Rebote's save. 8 on a knee. Here's CRB. 7 line. High and hard and passing. Julen on the rebote. Drops it inside. Urbieta now. Let it pass. Has to dig one out, but he does. Julen at the 8. Fake the outside placement. Keeps it inside. Here's Urbieta now. Backhand. Picked off the side wall. That one just out of reach. CRB got to get back in there. It's the save. Here's Joseph. Whips the split placement. Stopped by Urbieta. Urbieta high and hard. Back inside. Giving Julen a play on it. He's got the rebote. What a catch again. Right off the sidewall. There's Julen from the forehand now. Back up the middle. Urbieta stops it in the air again. Karam. Here's Joseph. Whips the 2-wall. But that lands wide. CRB and Urbieta on the board first in our second set.
Second time, Joseph really wants those shots so bad to finish it, but he's just, the catches are good. He's just not throwing with the degree of accuracy needed to land them in.
Julen on the forehand. Keeps it inside. What a catch by Urbieta. Crouching down, picked it off the side wall. Rotate back up the middle. Urbieta tries to get it off quick. Beat him to the inside. Julen's got it on the scoop. Back to the inside again. Low and hard. And scoring. Julen ties it up with the forehand. It's 1-1. Beautiful catch by Julen, foot on the wall. He comes down with it. Back to Urbieta now. Urbieta drops it in the corner. Forehand rebote, that is missed. Right on the numbers. Devils lead 2-1. That's an overserve. Second serve for CRB. Julen opens up with the backhand. Here's Urbieta now from the 11 line. Rebote dropping low. Urbieta backing up. Scoops it up at the 12 line. Again, 2-all return. Splits them. Urbieta's got the rebote on the back end. Going low and hard. Urbieta scoop is missed. 2 points for the Warriors. We're tied up. Julen calls him off out there at the 5 line, whips it hard. It's caught in the air by Urbieta. Urbieta, quick turn back inside, is tipped.
Appreciate Julen's tremendous effort here, but just trying to do a little too much again. Joseph is able, basically, if those rebotes are coming out in front of the, if those rebotes are coming out,
here's Julen. Karam blasted to the outside, picked off by CRB. CRB low and hard. Ate Julen up. He stays with it. Urbieta, backhand from the 12 line. This one just out of reach. Julen on the rebote. This one cutting inside on the numbers. That is missed. Well placed by Urbieta. Opens up a 2-point lead. Urbieta from the 13 line. There's the backhand. Stopped overhead. Julen deep in the backcourt. Puts it inside. Urbieta, big bouncer. Julen committing. Stops it on the bounce up at the 7 line. Lower and harder. Urbieta able to pick it off. Julen staying up in the front now. Forehand, right back to Urbieta. Nice positioning. This one passes. This Rebote's laid up. CRB looking to cut it off. He does. Backhand, low and hard, taken up overhead. Urbieta in the corner, somehow comes up with it. That crossed. Forehand laid up again. Urbieta backing up, just missed on the bounce. That's 3 points for Joseph and Julen.
It's close. It's definitely close. Let's see if Joseph's able to get this serve in and the Wall Warriors are able to put up any points. Nice serve.
Julen at the 11 line, high off the front wall. On the bounce, here's Urbieta from the inside, shoots an outside placement. Joseph stops it. Joseph, 3-wall play, out of reach. CRB lines it up, keeps it to the outside. That ball's in play. Julen's got it, but the throw got away from him.
Yeah, no, Julen's checking to see if he nicked that cesta on the screen.
I think it got caught in the screen.
Yeah, so one that is super bad for a player's shoulders. Real bad for the shoulder.
Yeah, take a look here.
Yeah, I mean, you can.
Clean miss by Urbieta. Nice save there by CRB. Lands just in. Yeah, look at his Julen go. Ooh, yeah, you see the movement of the net.
Yeah, you just feel that and potentially break the tip of the cesta.
Cesta, arm, shoulder. A lot of catch there, though, by Urbieta in the corner. Here's Julen, middle of the court. Karam. Oh, what a kick there. That sent it wide. Point, set, and match. CRB and Urbieta take it in straight set. 6-1, 6-3. Yeah, boy, that Karam from Julen off the side wall. It almost kicked across the front wall entirely. That was a mighty bounce. Ending in favor of the Devils there. An extra 1.5 points added to their season total. Still a chance that they could sneak up into second place. They'll need this finale. Douglas against Nicholas, singles match coming up next. With that win, Devils locked into the playoffs. Got to be playing a little bit freer here in this final match if you're Douglas. Before we get to that, though, we got CRB and Urbieta. A couple wins in a row for the 5th-ranked team of the Devils. Here they are.
All right, CRB Urbieta, you guys have won 3 matches in a row. What's the secret sauce to you guys' success as a team?
I think it's just trusting one another and keeping the game simple for both of us and making the game easy.
Yeah, like Chad said, we like to play easy, make it as less as mistakes as possible, and for the moment it's working, so hopefully we can keep the same way.
On that last set, there was a very crazy point where you went for the rebote, then you missed it, and then you got it on the end. What were you guys thinking in that moment? How did you stay so in sync?
Oh, I was calling him off. I was like, I'm here, I got this. And then he thought it was going into the net, so he was jumping up for it, and I was just screaming at him, like, don't touch it, don't touch it. I got this, and then that's how we got that point.
Well, guys, again, congratulations for winning that match. We'll see what else happens in today's matchups.
Thank you.